Hello everyone, I'm back. Well, sorry for the delay. I must apologize. Unfortunately, my internet connection is just not happening this evening with the computer. I've been trying for this for 45 minutes already. I'm sitting in front of it here and it's just not happening. Either it's the weather, the heat, I have no idea why. Rarely does such a thing happen, but this is the way it is for now. If it pops up in the meantime, I'll try and get a grip on it. And in the meantime, let's get started. So we'll wait for a little bit of a viewership to pop in first. I'm glad that whoever was out there previously is still there. And we'll wait for a few more people to join us, also. It's interesting to do this over the cell phone. I've never done it before. I like the connection though, and at least it works. And gee, I can see myself. And I can see whoever's out there too a little bit, so that's really nice. Adds a whole new element, to the experience. So, I wanted to do this meditation because I felt it was necessary for this time period. We're going through a lot of stress, the last few weeks especially. We have a lot of interesting configurations happening astronomically, and we're just coming off, luckily, a Mercury retrograde, but we still have a few planets in retrograde, which causes a big kink in things here and there. And there's a few other configurations that are causing a strain, on us emotionally and mentally. We might be feeling a bit out of sync, out of phase, our thinking, our processes, in the way we speak. I know I've been having some problems today with speaking. Sometimes the words just don't come out properly. They don't flow like they usually do. And that's a little unusual for me. For those of you who know me from these experiences here with Metaphysical Communion in the last few months, you know that I can talk. And I can go on, honey. So it's a little bit of a challenge, but nevertheless, that is the reason why I've decided to do this meditation today. And we're here, doing this. And I hope that, everything is going pretty good for you, and that you haven't been experiencing too many, problems of this nature that I just expressed to you here. So we'll get a little bit more of a viewership going, hopefully. And then we'll start a really nice deep meditation that I planned for this evening. Good for the middle of the week. Good to get away from the incredible 95-degree heat that we've been having the last few days, which can, bear on our systems, mind, body, and spirit. So, it's just to get away for a little bit. So we'll get started, in a moment. And wait to see who else may join us, if there's anyone else out there, and see what happens. So, in the meantime, I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to sit back a little bit to make it more comfortable. I have a light over my head. It looks heavenly, doesn't it? Ooh, good for this experience, also. But I'll pull that back in a bit. And let's see. So we'll put this over here. We situate ourselves properly, and we'll get started, and whoever joins in later will have to join in later on, obviously. So we'll get it going. So let's see. What I'd like people to do is, as usual, for those of you who have been with me before, anyone who else is new, just sit back comfortably. The spine should be nice and straight, but comfortable and relaxed. And please, just relax all the muscles, of your system as much as you can. Just get nice and relaxed and tranquilized. I am going to join you in that tranquility as well, since I'm a little bit kind of anxious and pumped up, myself. So it's a good time, for all of us to come together and to relax ourselves and come into a normal state of being. That means also watch your breathing. So you want to have nice, deep breaths before we get into the meditation, of course, to cleanse the system and clear the mind, also, and get us back in a normal state of how we usually are or we're supposed to be. And we're going to just relax. Hopefully you are not wearing any shoes or so. I always recommend for people to do this in their bare feet. It's always the best way, because it's more grounded, that way. You're touching more of the earth, even though you may be in a house, in an apartment, whatever, but your bare feet are your natural state of being. And it's the closest you can get to being on natural ground. If you're lucky enough that you're in a house and you're outside in the backyard or front yard, and you can actually touch the grass or real earth, even better, for you. But it will work just the same for everyone, no matter what. So, sit back comfortably. Relax all of your tensions away, your anxieties, your fears. Bring your emotions, down to normal. And hopefully that's a normal, which means that you feel good and present, in the world. Then you're going to close your eyes. And then we're going to do our 3 cleansing breaths, as we usually do, to get into our state of meditation. As I always advise, you breathe in through your nose deeply until you feel it going all the way down to your navel area. You want to get all the way down to your diaphragm. Hold to the count of 3. And then release that breath. So you breathe out from your diaphragm, from your navel area, outward and through your mouth, to expend the air outward from your system. That is the proper way, to do a deep cleansing breath. They recommend it with yoga practices. They recommend it with other forms, a state of spirituality and wellness and holistic teachings. That is the proper way to breathe. So, let us begin. So, inward. 1, 2, 3. Out. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Release. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Your eyes should be closed at this point. You should be feeling a change within. Externally, your vibrations, your aura should be brighter. For those of you who are sensitive to that and can actually see your aura, you should be able to see the difference. For those of you who are beginners, you should feel a change in your system at this point. More relaxed, calmer, and more present. With your eyes closed, visualize yourselves in a beautiful backyard. There's a beautiful house behind you. You are laying in a beautiful chaise lounge, extremely comfortable and extremely relaxed. Before you, there's a beautiful lawn, a backyard, the most beautiful green grass, beautifully mowed, meticulously kept. It looks like a carpet of green. Green, which is nature. Green, which is healing. Before you is a beautiful vista of the beach, way out, far out from you. So you can see the sand, and you can see the gentle waves of the ocean coming in. The ocean, the water, is a healing element. A beautiful turquoise, color. You feel as if you are in the Caribbean. There are beautiful trees surrounding you. Beautiful palm trees on either side of this beautiful backyard. The sun is extremely bright and beautiful. Warm to the feeling of your skin. There is a gentle breeze that cools the atmosphere to the right temperature. As you lay on this beautiful chaise lounge, it feels like you are laying on feathers. The comfort, the softness. So calming and so relaxing. It molds to your body. So it's complete relaxation. As you do this, visualize a lavender light over the top of your head. And this light gently comes down upon your face and your shoulders. You can almost have a sense of the fragrance of lavender around you as this light starts to descend further down. It relaxes your face, the back of your head, the back of your neck, your shoulders. It releases the tensions of your upper body. The bones and muscles of the face relax and drop. You feel as if you're becoming younger, as you feel the tensions and worries drop away. The lavender light goes farther down to your back, to your chest area, down to your upper arms, to your lower arms, your wrists, your hands, and out through your fingertips. You feel the release of tension, of worry, concerns, resentments, angers, bitterness, whatever negativity you may be carrying. You feel it release through this lavender light, out through your fingertips. You feel the bones, the tendons, the muscles relax in these areas. The lavender light goes farther down, all the way down to your lower spine. Relax your spine. Relax the bones and muscles and tendons of your back. Release those tensions, those concerns. Let the lavender light take it for you. Let the lavender light flow down to your navel area. Release the tensions as it flows further down around to your hips, your buttock area, your pelvic area. Release the tensions from the bones, the tendons, the muscles in those areas. Those areas can carry a lot more tension than most people realize, especially in your lower back. Release from those areas all of your worries and concerns. Let the lavender light take it and heal you. The light goes further down through your thighs, front and back, down to your knees, down through your legs, front and back. Allow the muscles, the tendons, the bone structures release. Let the lavender light take all of that tension and heal you, cure you, bring light to you. Let the lavender light go down to your ankles, down to your feet, down to your soles of your feet, down through your toes, and allow the lavender light to release that tension out through your toes, out through your entire body. Release all of those muscles, those tendons, those bones. They carry a great deal of weight as they carry you throughout the day, and much tension can be retained in these areas of the body as well. You wish to release all of that through the soles of your feet and through your toes. Let that lavender light flow like a river of water, of lavender water, out from your body entire, and release it to the grass, release it to the earth. Mother Earth will take all of your worries, all of your tensions, all of your fears, and she will heal them for you. You are to be relaxed and calm and centered. This is your time to heal. Release the wounds of the past. Release the wounds that currently afflict you. Release the worries and concerns that you carry with you. For these few minutes, this is your time to nurture and to love yourself. Mother Earth below takes care of you. Father Sky above watches over you. Your heart center loves you, warms you, bathes you in its eternal light, its eternal warmth. Feel the love inside of your heart that is always there, even when you feel the most that it is not. It is there. For if that love were not there in your heart, you would not be able to exist. That is how you know that the love in your heart is always there. Relax into this state of being. Loving energy surrounds you. See the angels suddenly appear around you. There are many angels around you at this moment. As you lay there in this beautiful soft place, in this magnificent setting, you see angels appear all around you. They send their light and their comfort to you. They beam their healing at you. There are angels wearing beautiful robes. They are dressed and bathed in different colors. Beautiful, vibrant pastel colors of fuchsia, of pink, of light green, of light blue, of lavender, of light mandarin, of canary yellow. Translucent they are. They are light in their translucence, and all of these colors of healing. And they beam their energies of these beautiful pastel colors to you, each with a particular purpose for your healing and light. Feel the various energies, vibrations that they beam toward you at this moment. You'll be able to distinguish each singular vibration, and you will know exactly what that particular vibration is doing to heal you. You will know it intuitively. As you feel this, go into a deeper state of relaxation. Release, release, release. Feel the warmth of this angelic energy swirl around you, beam toward you, go into your core. Feel its warmth, its delicacy, its eternal love, bathing you, in its light. Go deeper into your meditation and go into silence. Gently start to return out of your deep state of relaxation. Gradually come back. You are still in this garden, still laying on the beautiful chaise lounge. The angels are still around you. They continue to send their healing light. As you come back more to a conscious state, you will feel more refreshed, lighter. Your burdens are lifted. You can even feel the change in your breathing, lighter, better, smoother, more relaxed. As you look around you, you see the angels are present and they stand around you. You can feel their warmth emanating from their center. They send you love. They send you light. They send you well-being and peace of mind. The angels now lift their arms in glory. Their job has been well done. They look upon you and smile with love as they begin to fade back into their home world. You see them gradually fading, but smiling beautifully in their eternal light as they fade and go off. But always remember, they are always with you, watching you and sending you healing, light, and love. You are now alone in the garden, but feeling beautiful and wondrous. Gaze out and see the ocean as the beautiful turquoise waters rush into the beach, to the shore. You can hear the waters hitting the shore, gently, lovingly, cleansing the earth and sending that cleansing energy toward you. You lay there in wonderful relaxation. You feel refreshed, you feel good, you feel happy. Lay there calmly and peacefully. Enjoy for a moment this relaxation, this healing. And when you're ready, you can start to come back. So as you begin to regain your consciousness and you leave this state of healing and well-being, smile, say farewell. You are always welcome to return, for this is your sanctuary in spirit, between the worlds, and you are welcome to return anytime as you wish. You can do this on your own. You can do this with others. We will come back again and do meditations as well. Now, gradually, commence to do your deep cleansing breaths once again as you return back to our state of living. So again, with eyes closed, inhale to the count of 3, hold, and then release. This you can do on your own. You do not need me anymore to bring you back to our present state of being. So, at this moment, begin. Gently bring yourselves back so you can begin to move your arms, your legs a bit, your back a bit. You can sit up straight in your chair. Open your eyes gradually as you feel comfortable. Move around, get your circulation back again. Some of you may feel very, very kind of out of state, a bit woozy or so. So just take a moment to return. There's no rush. For those of you who need it, you can go and get a drink of water. That usually helps to restabilize our system. Now or after a meditation, is done here for the evening. The important thing is to bring yourself back at your own pace. Don't shock yourself back, into this reality. The purpose is to retain your level of relaxation, of calmness, of goodness that you've gained from the last 20 minutes or so. of being in your altered state of spirit. If you had any changes happen during the meditation, please make a note of it. Have a notebook, with you. Write it down. Write down your experiences immediately, because now that it's still fresh in your mind, you may want to look back upon that later and see what exactly you experienced, what you learned, what was told to you, who you saw, what you felt. All your senses are active and alive at this moment. It's always good to make a note of it so you can look back later, so you don't forget any elements, any details, during, that time. And now in the next few minutes, when it's still fresh in your mind, you may forget it later on. So it's always good to write down or remember now at this time. And see what this means for you. See what those symbols, what messages, who presented themselves or what presented itself to you means for you. How did it help you? How did it make you feel? Does it make you feel wonderful? Does it make you feel maybe a little bit worried or tense, actually? Sometimes these things can happen with these experiences. But always remember, with a meditation, nothing's here is to harm you. It is to help you. You may need that in order to learn, to illuminate your mind, to get you to see that there's something that you need to look at and you need to review and deal with, so that you can release, overcome, break through, whatever, but you may need to do that in order to release, so you can attain your full and highest good. That is what meditation is for, after all. Meditation is to receive information, light, healing, answers that you may need. It is there to help you always. That is the purpose, to find your true self and to be your true self and to learn and to attain the peace, tranquility, and center of your spirit, of your soul on this world. As we all know, the world is here to be our teaching school. So whatever difficulties, hardships, whatever we go through, it is meant to improve and to elevate our soul, our spirit. It is part of the journey, part of our learning, so that when we leave this world and ascend, we have evolved. That is the purpose. We evolve to the next levels, to the light. It is, as they called in ancient Hindu religions, nirvana. That is the purpose for being here. And meditation can help you to achieve that and to open you up, to that light. So I hope that you found this experience helpful and that it has advanced you in your evolution and your journey here on earth. This is just another practice, another step to take, to do this. So as I always advise, do your meditations regularly. If you can do it every day for 10 or 15 minutes, it's the best thing. You will feel the difference. You will feel the improvement. You will feel lighter and better than ever before. It will help you. If you're having a bad day or worries or concerns or so, whatever, this is a good way to release all of that, to help you. You'll calm down from that. It certainly has helped me. And in fact, in the last few minutes here with you, it helped me a great deal. I will tell you. When I started, if you noticed it, I was a bit, tense and worried partially because I couldn't get into the meditation like I wanted to. The internet was not working with me, but I didn't let it get the best of me, but it still is a concern because I wanted to start on time for you, and I know that some of you were waiting for this, but internet is the internet. Computers have their own existence, but I'm glad we were able to come together and meet here for this. And it will always help you get through your worries, your concerns. It will answer questions. Always remember as well that meditation helps with connecting with spirit. So for those of you who are undergoing spiritual development, and as I've said many times already, meditation is the backbone to spiritual communication. So for those of you who want to develop more on a psychic level, or even on a mediumship level, for those of you who are interested in connecting with loved ones on your own, this is the first step, the exercise to take to start developing and raising your energies to be able to communicate, connect with the other dimensions, the other worlds, where our angels, our spirit guides, our guardians, our loved ones, our spiritual gurus, our all-father people, our gods and goddesses, spiritual beings, the saints, as we know, dwell in the different levels of spirit. And they are in light form. And we want to make a stronger connection with the light forms. This is the way to assist you with raising your vibration, your frequency, your energy, to be able to blend with them and connect more and more. Patience, time, and evolution of your soul and spirit is what it requires to achieve that. So be kind to yourself, be good to yourself always. That is the way, and you will feel the change. All right? So, thank you for those of you who are here with me this evening. I hope you received the benefit. If you'd like to tell me about your experience, you can reach me through my Facebook page when it's up and running. Again, for me, which is the Angelus Cologne Transpsychic Express. So you can drop a line or two, through private message or on my page to let me know, if you wish, what you experienced. Or if you have any questions, I will answer, those questions for you there, okay? And there will be changes coming soon. I'm still working on that, but I will make my announcements regarding this type of work, from me, very, very soon. It's getting there more and more and more. Just taking a little bit of a while. But, that is going to come at any moment. Anyway, I would also like to invite those of you here with me tonight, to join me again on Friday evening for, my program, Metaphysical Communion. So I have, an interesting subject to talk about from the psychic and mediumship levels, which you will find quite fascinating. And it's perfect for this time of the year also. And it's just another way of teaching, educating people, and showing you how there are different ways, different forms to connect, with spirit, different elements that can be used, with stories of inspiration, some little bit of exercise, and just to illuminate your minds, okay? And hopefully they'll go to your spirit. So, I hope to see you then on Friday around 8 p.m. Hopefully the internet will be working on that evening. It usually has for the last few weeks. I've been very fortunate. But nevertheless, if not, we can always do it then through the cell, phone. It seems to have worked quite well this evening. So I'm glad about that. So, I hope to see you on Friday evening, at 8 p.m., on Facebook Live on Metaphysical Communion. So until then, be well, be good, be positive, be blessed. Cheers to everyone, and have a lovely, lovely evening. Good night.